Welcome back to OldCoin Secrets, where every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth millions. Today we're exploring one of the rarest and most valuable dimes in U.S. coinage history, the 1873cc Liberty-seated dime, minted in Carson City, Nevada, during the early years of the Western mining boom. This coin is more than just currency. It's a symbol of American ambition, silver mining history, and the exceptional artistry of the 19th century. With a current estimated value of $600,000, it stands among the most prized coins in the world, a glimpse into 1873 America. The year 1873 was a transformative time in U.S. history. The country was experiencing industrial growth, westward expansion, and the aftermath of Reconstruction. Carson City, Nevada, where this dime was minted, was a thriving mining town fueled by the Comstock lode, one of the richest silver discoveries in American history. The silver extracted here played a crucial role in U.S. coinage, and the Carson City Mint was established to turn this silver into coins for commerce. The Liberty-seated design, designed by Christian Gobrecht. The Liberty-seated dime features Lady Liberty elegantly seated on a rock, shield by her side, and a pole topped with a Phrygian cap in her hand, a timeless symbol of freedom. Stars encircle her image, representing the original 13 colonies. On the reverse, a wreath surrounds the denomination 1 dime. The details of Liberty's gown, the shield, and the folds of the cap reveal the intricate craftsmanship of the era. The CC mint mark, small yet significant, is located below the wreath on the reverse. This tiny mark identifies the Carson City Mint and is the key to the coin's rarity. Coins from Carson City are notoriously scarce due to low mintages and historical circumstances, making them highly coveted by collectors worldwide. The rarity factor. The 1873 cc Liberty-seated dime is one of the rarest dimes in existence. Only a few dozen specimens are known to survive in today's market, and even fewer are in high-grade condition. Its rarity is compounded by the low mintage at the Carson City Mint. Just a few thousand were struck, and by the fact that many were lost to circulation or melted over time. Collectors and numismatists recognize that owning a genuine 1873 cc dime is like owning a tangible piece of American history. The combination of age, rarity, and the mint mark makes it a true treasure for serious coin enthusiasts. Current value and auction records. The estimated value of the 1873 cc Liberty-seated dime is $3,600,000, making it one of the highest valued dimes in U.S. history. Factors that contribute to this staggering valuation include condition. Coins in mint state or high-grade condition fetch the highest prices. Scarcity. With so few surviving specimens, even circulated coins are extremely valuable. Historical significance. Coins from Carson City carry a story of silver mining, Western expansion, and 19th century American industry. Collector demand. These coins are a centerpiece in any serious U.S. coin collection, driving fierce bidding at auctions. Past auction records show that well-preserved examples can sell for multiple millions of dollars, and coins with exceptional provenance or documentation can reach even higher prices. Identifying the 1873 cc Liberty-seated dime. For collectors, identification is critical. Key features to examine include mint mark. The small cc below the wreath on the reverse is essential. Design details. Observe Liberty's gown, the folds of the cap, and the shield. Sharp details indicate a higher quality strike. Weight and composition. The coin is 90% silver and 10% copper, standard for Liberty-seated dimes. Condition. Coins are graded by surface preservation, luster, and strike quality. Even small wear can affect value significantly. Authentication. Professional certification by PCGS or NGC is highly recommended due to the coin's value and rarity. Collectors often recount stories of discovering rare Carson City coins hidden in long-forgotten collections, tucked away in boxes or envelopes for decades. Finding an 1873 cc dime can feel like uncovering buried treasure, literally holding millions in the palm of your hand. Historical context. The Carson City Mint operated during a unique period of American history. Silver from Nevada's Comstock lode was converted into coins that circulated across the nation. The 1873 cc Liberty-seated dime is not only a monetary instrument but also a historical artifact. witness to westward expansion, mining booms, and the evolving American economy. The coin also represents the artistry of the Liberty-Seated series, which was minted from 1837 to 1891. Christian Gobrecht's design is considered one of the most elegant of the 9th century, with detailed symbolism and balanced composition. Owning a coin like this connects collectors to a pivotal era in U.S. history. Imagine holding one. Picture this: you carefully open a collector's box and spot a silver dime with a faint CC mint mark beneath the wreath. You examine it under a magnifying glass, noting the sharp details of Liberty's figure, the folds of her gown, and the crisp design of the reverse. Suddenly you realize this is the 1873 CC Liberty-Seated dime, a coin worth millions of dollars. Holding this coin is not just about value, it's about connecting with history. It's about imagining the hands that minted it in 1873, the miners whose silver made it possible, and the countless collectors who have marveled at its beauty over the years. Why collectors prize it? Collectors seek the 1873 CC Liberty-Seated dime because scarcity, few examples exist. Provenance, coins from Carson City are legendary. Design, the intricate artistry of Gobrecht's Liberty-Seated design. Investment, a coin that appreciates over time, often dramatically. Historical significance, a tangible link to America's silver mining era. Tips for aspiring collectors: study high-resolution images of verified 1873 CC dimes. Always authenticate and grade coins through trusted services. Avoid cleaning or polishing. Preservation of surface integrity is critical. Consult reputable numismatic dealers for advice and verification. Understand market trends and auction history to gauge value accurately. The Carson City Mint operated from 1870 to 1893, primarily producing coins from Nevada silver. Liberty-Seated dimes were minted for over 50 years, making the series historically significant. The 1873 CC dime is considered the holy grail of Liberty-Seated dimes due to its rarity and value. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 1873 CC Liberty-Seated dime, with its staggering value of $3,600,000. Its historical significance and its rarity. This coin remains a crown jewel of American numismatics. Coin number 2, 1975 No-S Proof Roosevelt Dime. Today, we're exploring a fascinating and highly collectible era coin. The 1975 No-S Proof Roosevelt Dime. Proof. Coins are specially struck for collectors, with exceptional detail, mirror-like surfaces and a sharp finish. But this 1975 Roosevelt dime from the San Francisco Mint bears a rare anomaly. It's missing the S mint mark that should have appeared on every proof coin that year. Understanding the proof coin system. Proof coins are not intended for general circulation. They are struck on specially polished planchets using specially prepared dies. The U.S. Mint releases these coins primarily for collectors, packaged in sets or sold individually. Proof coins often carry the mint mark of their origin, S for San Francisco, D for Denver, or no mark for Philadelphia in certain years. In 1975, Proof Roosevelt dimes from San Francisco were expected to carry the S mint mark on the obverse. However, a small number of coins escaped with no mint mark, creating the rare No-S Proof variety. These anomalies are not errors in the sense of design mistakes, but are production oversights that collectors prize for their scarcity. Design of the 1975 No-S Proof Roosevelt Dime. Obverse. The obverse features Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, in profile. Key inscriptions include Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date, 1975. A tiny S should appear near the date, but in the No-S variant it's absent. Reverse. The reverse displays a torch, olive branch and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and one dime remain standard. Collectors immediately notice the missing S mark on the obverse, which is the defining feature of this coin. While visually identical to standard proof coins, the absence of the mint mark makes it a rarity with significant collector value. How the error occurred. The missing mint mark occurred during the striking process at the San Francisco Mint. Proof coins are struck multiple times to ensure sharp detail. However, in some cases, the mint mark die was not properly aligned or was temporarily removed, resulting in a small number of coins lacking the S. This type of oversight is uncommon in modern proof coins, which are carefully produced and monitored. As a result, the 1975 No-S Proof Roosevelt Dime is extremely rare in comparison to standard proof coins of the same year. Current value. The value of the 1975 No-S Proof Roosevelt Dime varies depending on condition and certification. Gem-proof condition, PR65 to PR67, approximately $75,000, $150,000. Top-graded specimens, PR68 plus, can exceed $250,000, $456,000. Certified scarce examples, coins verified by PCGS or NGC, with flawless surfaces and mirror-like finish can reach record auction prices. Collectors pay a premium for the No-S Proof because it represents a rare anomaly in a series of coins produced in the modern era. Its historical significance and scarcity ensure strong demand. How to identify a 1975 No-S Proof Roosevelt Dime. Mint mark. Look near the date on the obverse. A standard proof coin has a small SUI. The No-S variant will show no mint mark at all. Finish. Proof coins have a mirror-like finish with sharp, detailed devices. Check for any dulling or handling marks that can affect value. Weight and composition. Modern proof dimes, pre-1965 silver content removed in later issues, are made of copper nickel clad and weigh 2.27 grams. This is standard and helps confirm authenticity. Authentication. Always verify through professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to ensure it's a genuine No-S proof. Tips for collectors and beginners. Inspect every proof coin carefully. Small mint mark anomalies can create huge value differences. Avoid cleaning proof coins, as this destroys the delicate mirror finish and reduces collectible value. Compare suspected No-S coins with verified examples to see the absence of the mint mark clearly. Keep up with auction results. This coin often appears in high-end collector auctions. Historical context. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, honoring the late President Franklin D. Roosevelt. By 1975, the dime had become a common coin in circulation and in proof sets. The No-S Proof variant represents a unique intersection of modern minting practices and the occasional human or machine oversight, making it historically significant to collectors. Imagine holding one. Imagine opening a 1975 proof set from your collection and noticing something unusual on the dime. No S mint mark is visible near the date. At first it seems like a mistake, but upon closer inspection and verification, you realize you're holding one of the rare 1975 No-S Proof Roosevelt dimes. What seems like a minor detail instantly becomes a high-value treasure in your hands. Why collectors value it? Scarcity. Only a few examples are confirmed in the market. Condition sensitivity. Proofs must be preserved to maintain value. Investment potential. Modern era coins with verified provenance consistently perform well in auctions. Historical significance. Reflects minting processes and anomalies from the mid-1970s. Fun facts. Proof coins were originally struck multiple times to achieve a high-quality finish, which made any missing mint mark highly unusual. The 1975 No-S Proof Roosevelt dime is one of the most sought-after modern dime eras for collectors. Certified coins often trade at multiples of their typical proof counterparts because of rarity. And that wraps up our in-depth look at the 1975 No-S Proof Roosevelt dime. Its rarity, historical context, and exceptional value make it a standout for collectors and investors alike. Coin number 3, 1964D Double Die Reverse Dime. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating modern U.S. coins ever minted, the 1964D Double Die Reverse Dime. This coin is part of the Mercury Dime series, struck with an extraordinary error on the reverse, creating a dramatic doubling effect that makes it instantly recognizable to collectors. Its rarity and historical significance make it highly coveted, with values that can reach tens of thousands of dollars depending on condition. The year 1964 and the Denver Mint. 1964 was a pivotal year in U.S. coinage history. The Denver Mint, where this dime was produced, denoted by the D mint mark, was busy producing coins in large quantities for circulation. However, amid the high-volume production, a few coins emerged with a striking anomaly: a doubled die reverse. A double die occurs when the coin die itself receives a misalignment during the hubbing process. Essentially, the image intended for the die is impressed twice, slightly offset, causing the final coin to exhibit doubling in the design. On the 1964D Mercury dime, this doubling is visible on the inscription stars and other design elements on the reverse side. Design details of the 1964D doubled die reverse dime. The 1964D doubled die reverse dime features obverse liberty with a winged cap, often mistaken for Mercury, a symbol of freedom of thought. Reverse, the focal point of the doubled die era, with the words one dime and surrounding details appearing doubled. Collectors and numismatists immediately notice the pronounced doubling, especially on letters and numerals. This error makes the coin a standout among Mercury dimes and a must-have for error coin enthusiasts. How the error occurred. During the hubbing process at the Denver Mint, the master die received the design twice due to slight misalignment. This was an unusual error and not a mass production issue, meaning only a small number of coins exhibit the doubled die characteristic. The rarity of the 1964D doubled die reverse dime comes from both the nature of the error and the limited number of coins that survived in collectible condition. Current value. The value of the 1964D doubled die reverse dime depends on condition, grading, and market demand. General ranges include circulated condition, approximately 1/500, 3,500. High-grade uncirculated, MS60 to MS63, tiny, $4,000, $7,500. Exceptional specimens. Coins graded MS65 or higher can exceed $30,000 at auction. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins with sharp doubling, strong luster, and no signs of wear or cleaning. The rarity, combined with the visual appeal of the double design, ensures that this coin remains in high demand. How to identify a 1964D doubled die reverse dime. For those hunting this treasure, here's what to look for. Mint mark. The letter D beneath the wreath indicates the Denver Mint. Doubling. Look closely at the words. One dime on the reverse. The letters will appear doubled and offset. Stars and design elements. Check for any doubled elements in the stars surrounding the coin or other decorative details. Authentication. Professional grading is essential due to high value. PCGS or NGC certifications confirm authenticity. Condition. Even minor wear can reduce the coin's value dramatically, so handle carefully. Tips for collectors. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to detect the doubled die effect. Compare suspected coins to verified examples from trusted sources. Avoid cleaning. Original surfaces are critical for grading and value. Consult reputable numismatic dealers if unsure about authenticity. Monitor auctions for market trends. Rare error coins often fetch record-breaking prices. Historical significance. The Mercury Dime series, 1916-1945, and the Roosevelt Dime series that followed hold an essential place in U.S. coinage history. The 1964D double die reverse dime is a bridge between these eras, representing a time when coins were transitioning into modern production techniques but still susceptible to fascinating errors. Collectors treasure this coin not only for its monetary value but also for its story, a small minting mishap that turned an everyday dime into a numismatic legend. The coin's doubled lettering serves as a permanent reminder that even the most routine processes can produce extraordinary results. Imagine the possibility. Picture yourself browsing through a coin roll and spotting a 1964D dime with something unusual on the back. At first glance, it looks normal, but a closer inspection reveals the doubling of letters, a small but significant error. You weigh it, check the details, and realize this could be one of the rare 1964D double die reverse dimes. Holding it in your hand, you're holding history, rarity, and value, all in one small silver coin. Why collectors value it? Rarity. Limited number exist with the doubled die. Visual appeal. The doubled lettering is striking and immediately identifiable. Historical context. Produced during a pivotal year in U.S. coinage. Investment potential. High demand keeps auction prices strong.
Fun facts.
Doubled die errors are among the most sought-after varieties in modern U.S. coinage. Coins with more pronounced doubling and clean surfaces are especially prized. 1964D was the final year for regular 90% silver dimes before the transition to clad coins in 1965, adding historical significance. And that concludes our exploration of the 1964D double die reverse dime. Its striking error, historical significance, and high collectible value make it a standout coin in any collection. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another story from OldCoin Secrets, where every coin tells a tale, and sometimes that tale is worth a fortune.